Hi guys, you're back. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Quick shout out to everyone who came and supported my channel, my first video on my channel. I do appreciate all of the love and appreciation and the sweet comments. I appreciate everybody's love and support. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to be doing my brows. I do have a full face of makeup right now because I just came home from work. So I'm gonna go and take it off. But real quick before I do, about last video. So let's talk real quick. So I had a few people mention that they felt like it was unfinished because I didn't do my lips. So I did do my lips, but it wasn't in the video. I did make a clip afterwards because after I finished my makeup, I was like, oh, I forgot my lips. Let me just do a quick video. And I did do a quick video, but you know, my fiance Ozzy forgot to add the clip. But it's okay because he did do me the favor of editing my video for me because this is my first time and he's used to editing and I'm not. But I'll real quick show y'all the clip just so you guys can know that the look was finished, but I just never got around to putting it in there. So I'll show y'all real quick. And then once y'all see that, I'll go ahead and remove my makeup and we can start on my brows.
Okay, I did forget one more thing. Sorry if the angle's a little different. I already put all my stuff up. Of course I have to put something on my lips. I just do whatever. I prefer gloss, especially since I'm about to eat. I ain't trying to have no lipstick on right now because I'm not a messy eater, but it's kind of hard to not get it right here and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna put some lip gloss and call it a day because no look is complete without a lip. We're good.
Okay, I'm back. My makeup is completely off, so we'll dive right in. So I don't have bad eyebrows. I really don't. I just like to kind of make them look a little bolder. Like I mentioned in my first video, there's so many different ways to do makeup as well as eyebrows. There's people who like bold brows. There's people who like more natural looking brows. I would say I'm more in the middle. So there's two different products that I like to use. It's the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's a little worn because this is one of my favorites. And then the Dip Brow Pomade. So it's like this for y'all. And it's a pomade. That one's also dipped in because I use this one as well. And then the brush I use is also an Anastasia brush. I've tried different types of brushes like this, but this one is my favorite. It just has that perfect angle right there. Make sure you clean it because it just keeps that perfect little angle. It just helps make your brows come out so much better. It also has a little spoolie right here. All right, so usually I just try to brush them a little bit so they're not going crazy. So I'm gonna do one eyebrow with the pomade just so you guys can see the difference, and then one brow with the powder. So I'll start off with the pomade. Lately I've been doing more of the pomade. So this is what I do. I always start off on the top. There's whichever way works for you, honestly. So I start off with the top right here. And I don't try to make my brows any bigger. I honestly just want to fill them in. So I first outline my brows. All right. And then as we get right here to the arch, this is where I feel like I start to get a little patchy. I don't know if you guys can see it. So just pull that down. All right. Now now that I've done the top part, if you can see, I have it outlined right there. You might need to go back and just brush them a little bit more, just to make sure those hairs stay in check. I'm gonna go in and do the bottom part. So I have heard y'all's concerns. Some people were talking about the lighting. I'm working on it. The angles. Ooh, I kind of messed up right there. If you mess up, it's really no big deal. You can always go back in with concealer and fix it. Okay. I definitely like my brows to look clean, like very defined. All right, so now that we have it outlined, there's still, you know, you see the line. We don't want to go leave our brows like that. So and you're only putting a little bit on the brush. Like, you can honestly barely even see it. You don't need that much. It's always better to start small than build up from there. So I start off right here, and I'm not being very harsh with my brush because I don't want them to look super fake. Kind of brush right here. And I'm barely brushing. I don't want them. If you dig your brush into here and then swipe, that's when you get that really bold brow. And if that's what you're going for, great. But if not, if you like more subtleness with your brows, if that's even a word, go in very lightly. So I'm just filling in my brow, kind of like a coloring book. You outline and then you go in and fill it in. All right, that looks pretty good. And then sometimes I'll just kind of try to like use my spoolie to kind of just brush the product everywhere almost to make it look a little more natural. And there's my first brow. I wish I could but I can't do that. My eyebrows don't do that. All right, so that's the first brow using the Dip Brow Pomade, and I get the shade Dark Brown for me because I try to match my hair. If you have blonde hair, you can go with the lighter shade. Anastasia offers many different shades. Try to go with the color of your roots when it comes to your brows. You want to match your roots for the most part. All right, so now we're gonna dive into this one. I don't really use this shade. I've seen people use both, but like I said, I like my brows to be pretty dark, so I use this one. And this one is in shade Chocolate. So I do the same steps on my brows. So go in with the powder. Doing the same thing, we're outlining. I do find that the pomade is a lot easier to work with. Remember to clean your brush. You have too much product on there, it's gonna start to get a little gunky, and then your angled brush isn't gonna work as good. So I decided to do my brow video because it was recommended by my friend Debbie in New York. So this video is for her. And also everybody else who wants to know how to do their brows. I do get a lot of people at my job asking me, how do you do your brows? They look so good. Not to toot my own horn or anything. But, so this video is for everyone who wants to know. So same thing, just brush them. I mean, here's a close-up. So that's the one with the pomade. This is the one with the powder. It's not too much of a difference. I do prefer, if you look close up to this one, it does look a little better. I'm trying to, almost looks like microbladed. This one looks more filled in. But there you go. That's how I do my brows, as simple as that. You can also use this kind of a brush. It's the C467 Pointed Cream Liner. It's the Crown Brush brand. So that's the name. I don't know if you can see that. If you want to go in and clean your brows, just super easy as well. Trying to find my concealer. You just get a concealer. I'm just gonna be using, I have a few shades, but I have this Kylie Jenner concealer in shade Oak. I'm not sure if you can see that. And the same thing that I did in my last video, I just put a little bit on my hand like that. And then I grab my brush on the flat side, on like this part, I just get a little bit, and just a little bit, because I don't want them to look too obvious. And then you can just kind of clean up under here. And then you want to go in, obviously, and blend out that concealer. And I just use my brush to, you know, start blending it in. Okay, I also have this tiny little, it's a little, I use this one, I'm terrible at cleaning my beauty blenders, but I use this little one, this little guy, and just kind of blend it out right here. All right. All right. I don't know if you can see too much. It's not so obvious, but it does clean it up. It just looks cleaner when you do that. I don't do it all the time, but if I do mess up or anything, I will go in with my concealer just to kind of patch that up and clean it. All right, so that's it. That's my brows. All right, so stay tuned. Hopefully by next week, I will be posting my next video. I'm trying to make it a weekly thing, but we'll see how it goes because like I said, this is my first time on YouTube. So we'll just see if I can stick with it. But if I am able to post a video next week, I was tagged in a 9 questions about me video from Valamilk. I'm gonna go ahead and link her information down below. So hopefully by next week I'll have that video posted, Val. So keep an eye out. And I'm excited to film it. Can't wait to see y'all guys next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit the notification bell to get all the new videos coming out from Lynn Pin. Thanks guys, have a good one.